All right, let's dive right in. Today we're talking about the single most impactful system for any short-term rental host. And no, it's not your fancy decor or your killer pricing strategy. It's the one thing that can absolutely guarantee a 5-star experience every single time. We're talking about the turnover. So let's start with a big question, one that really gets to the heart of the guest experience. What's the number one reason for bad Airbnb reviews? Seriously, take a second and think about it. Is it slow Wi-Fi? Maybe a lumpy mattress? Sure, those things are annoying. But the real killer of a 5-star rating is almost always the same thing: cleanliness. You have to remember, guests aren't just booking a place to sleep. They're booking an escape. They're buying a feeling of perfection. And that feeling completely shatters the second they find one single hair in the shower or a sticky spot on the counter. The entire experience, everything you've worked for, hinges on that very first impression. And the stakes are incredibly high. When you miss that feeling of perfection, the cost goes far beyond one unhappy guest. Inconsistent cleaning is the silent killer of an STR business. It creates a domino effect. One bad review about cleanliness pushes your listing down in search rankings. Fewer people see your property. Fewer bookings come in. Then you're dealing with angry messages, refunds, and long-term wear and tear on your property. It's a downward spiral. So, what's the standard we're aiming for? Hotel-level quality. Guests aren't comparing you to the Airbnb down the street. They're comparing you to the Marriott or Hilton they stayed at last week. They expect a professional, flawless experience. That means consistency is non-negotiable, every single time. Here's the good news. You don't need to work yourself to exhaustion to achieve this. The solution isn't scrubbing harder, it's building a smarter system. We're going to show you how to turn cleaning from something you dread into a professional, repeatable operation. And this system breaks down into 3 simple, powerful pillars: the playbook, the team, automation. Let's start with the first pillar: the playbook. At the heart of the playbook is your standard operating procedure, or SP. This document is your secret weapon. It's how you get the same perfect result no matter who's doing the cleaning that day. Here's the critical mindset shift. An amateur host hopes their cleaner remembers to check under the bed. A professional host uses a documented SP to guarantee it happens. That's the difference between treating cleaning as a cost and treating it as an engineered system designed for success. So, what's inside the playbook? It's a comprehensive visual guide. Step-by-step cleaning order. Room-by-room photo references showing exactly how the space should look when finished. A required supply list. Staging guidelines, how towels are folded, where pillows go, how surfaces should look. The goal is simple. Anyone should be able to follow it and deliver a perfect turnover. One powerful strategy that belongs in every playbook is the triple linen system. This eliminates one of the biggest turnover bottlenecks: waiting for laundry. You have one set on the beds, one set being washed, and one fresh set in storage. Beds get made immediately, saving enormous amounts of time. Now, let's move to pillar number 2, the team. You can have the best playbook in the world, but it's useless without reliable people to execute it. And here's a hard truth. Relying on a single cleaner is one of the most dangerous risks in this business. You need a pipeline. At minimum, you should have 3 cleaners: a primary cleaner, a trusted backup, and emergency contact for last-minute situations. This isn't overkill. It's resilience. A single point of failure can shut your entire operation down. Hiring should be professional, not hopeful. You provide the SP. You run a paid trial clean. You score performance against the checklist. Only after they prove themselves do they get access to your scheduling system. This sets expectations and professionalism from day one. Now onto the third pillar, automation. Automation is what ties the playbook and the team together. It allows the system to run smoothly without constant manual management. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It's simple: if this, then that logic. If a guest checks out, then a cleaning task is scheduled. If the cleaner marks the job complete, then you receive a photo report. You set the rules once, and the system runs itself. There are excellent tools built specifically for this, like Turno, Properly, and Breezeway. These platforms sync with your booking calendar, send visual checklists to cleaners' phones, and require photo verification before a job is marked complete. You get remote oversight and real peace of mind. So, what's the payoff? When you combine the playbook, the team, and automation, you create a self sustaining engine. The results are clear: more 5-star reviews, higher search rankings, more bookings, more revenue, and far less stress. In the end, it all comes down to how you think about cleaning. Is it just a cost on your expense sheet? Or, when engineered into a system, is it actually your most powerful marketing investment? Because a flawless turnover doesn't just clean a room, it creates a feeling. It generates a 5-star review. And it markets your property to the very next guest all at the same time.